Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? It is Monday, November 27th, and it really feels like a Monday today. I am tuckered out from the long weekend, even though we didn't really do anything special. Um, but yes, happy Monday morning to you. And I say hello. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you today? How are you today? Um, I'm so glad you're here. Like I say, oh boy, I am just tuckered out today. I was working on how to improve my Lego streams, and I wanted to show the directions as I was doing the build, so you guys could kind of follow along. And I figured out a way to do it, but of course, it makes more work for me. But oh well, it's kind of part of my nature. I like doing more work, I guess. And so I have a stream today at 5 that I'm going to show it when I do the icons, Lego icons, tranquil garden build. So come on by and let me know what you think of the new addition I have to my Lego streams. Well, it's Monday and I'm just a dragon. That's all I could say. But before I go any further, I'm going to go over to my YouTube page. I'm going to give myself some self love by liking my channel. And I'm going to tweet out here that I'm live, that maybe some people that are slowly moving around this morning might pop by and say hello. So there we go. I have it live. I've sent it to all the links I need to send it to, I believe. Um, let's let's hope I did. Hope I didn't forget anybody. So yeah, today is a special day for someone in my family. They I was going to wait till later, but I am going to wish them a very happy birthday today to my youngest sister. Um, I'm not going to say how old she is because I don't know if she'd want to share, but happy birthday to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you get lots of hugs today. And maybe you'll get a pineapple upside down cake. Mmm, those are really good. It's like one of I think her favorite cakes. So let's. I hope you get a pineapple upside down cake today for your birthday. So happy birthday! I want to say your name, but I can't. Love you. Hugs. So yes, we have Glenda Sherman here. Hello to you. Good morning. And we have Squeak a Mouse here. Whoops. Saying dropping my usual at work heart and like thank you very much, Squeaka. Thank you very much. And oh, I'm so glad you got one met yesterday. That's really good. I'm so glad you got your pineapple upside down cake yesterday. So wow, we have 5 people watching and 5 likes. Thank you all very much. I was trying to think of a poll to do this morning, but I can't think of one. My brain's not working. Um, I had one written down somewhere, but I lost a piece of paper. So, so I think we're going to go pollless today. Um, if I think of one, I will add it in there. Um, so, say la vie. It's Monday. What can we say? I have 43 followers on like. Oh, I just got a new follow from a Shield Wall of Dragons on Twitch. That makes 43 now. I need only 7 more to reach my goal of 50 by tonight at 8 p.m. Um, I hope we can do that. And I have 72 subscribers on YouTube, and my goal is to get 75. So I need to get 3 more, and then that will be 75 in three on my 3-week anniversary of streaming. Well, on that note, it is about 5 minutes past the hour. 6 minutes. I'm sorry. My light was blocking the number there. So it's 6 minutes past the hour, and I have 7 viewers. So we're going to go ahead and start our stream today, because I know everybody just wants to get their Mondays going. They're just full of vim and vigor. Woo, yay! I'm trying to get excited about Monday, but it's kind of hard today. So we're just going to start off, and we're going to start talking about who was born today, and who. So first off, Bruce Lee was born today in 1940. Most people know who Bruce Lee is, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about him anyway. So Bruce Lee was a Hong Kong American martial artist and actor whose career spanned from Hong Kong to the United States. He is credited with promoting Hong Kong action cinema and helping to change the way Chinese people were presented in American films. He started his United States acting career as Kato in the 1966 television show The Green Hornet. And he actually got more fan mail than the lead of the show, the actor who played the Green Hornet. He found out when he moved back to Hong Kong that the show only lasted 23 episodes, but it was so popular in Hong Kong that they called it the Kato. They unofficially called it the Kato Show, and they loved him, and he had a lot of popularity in Hong Kong because of that. And after that, he didn't get a lot of roles, and that's when he moved back to Hong Kong. He made some movies in Hong Kong, The Big Boss, Fists of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, which he wrote and directed, and Enter the Dragon, which was a Hong Kong and U.S. Production. They worked together. Golden Cinema, I think, in Hong Kong, and Warner Brothers in the United States. And with those movies, he became an iconic figure that was known throughout the world. He initially learned the martial arts of Wing Chun, Tai Chi, boxing, and street fighting, and he combined them all with other influences that he had from various sources into the spirit of his personal martial art philosophy, which he created himself, and he dubbed it Jeet Kune Do, which means the way of the intercepting fist. And his philosophy was basically there are no rules. There is no boundaries in martial arts. And if you know anything about martial arts, they're very rigid in a lot of their teachings. And his was that it shouldn't be. And Lee died on July 20th, 1973, at the age of 32 with a cerebral edema. And since his death, he has continued to become a prominent influence on modern combat sports, including judo, karate. They say that he was kind of like the forerunner in mixed martial arts and boxing, as well as modern popular culture in films, television, comics, animation, video games. People say Bruce Lee, and they know who you're talking about. And Time named Bruce Lee one of the 100 most important people of the 20th century. And here's a fun fact about him, that the same year that he won the Hong Kong boxing championship, he also won a championship for cha-cha dancing. So very, very unique individual, very talented in multiple areas. He married in 1964, and I can't remember her name. He had two kids, Brandon and Shannon Lee. Brandon went on to become an actor who had also died tragically and very early, I think at 28, while filming The Crow. So Bruce Lee uh, was born today, and he died at the age of 32. And we have Jess here in the chat. Good morning, Jess. I'm so glad you're here. I love your avatar. I love your avatar. It's what we need to do with Monday mornings. Exterminate. Oh, wait a little bit. I have a birthday for someone who is related to Doctor Who. Uh, but our next actor, he's a Japanese actor. He's Tadanobu Asano, and he's 49 years old today. Um, you might recognize him in some of these movies. He played Hogun in the Thor movies, Thor the Dark World, and Thor Ragnarok. He also played Captain Yugi Nagata in the Battleship movie that was aired in 2012. He played Rear Admiral Taman Yamaguchi in Midway, and he played Lord Raiden in the Mortal Kombat movies. And to me, he looks like what Lord Raiden should look like. So, Tadanobu Asano, 49-year-old today. And I just like saying his name. Yes, they're salt shakers. The dialects are salt shakers. Oh, I hope it's just for a checkup and nothing's really bad. So our next one is Verity Lambert. She was born in 1935. Um, oh my goodness. I have been talking about this the whole time and I've been forgetting to show the screen. I am so sorry. Like I say, it's Monday. It is Monday. So I am so sorry. So we have Bruce Lee, Tadanobu Asano, and Verity Lambert. Oh goodness. Like I say, happy Monday morning. Well, Verity Lambert was the first producer of Doctor Who. She was born in 1935 in London, and she served as producer from November 23rd, 1963, when the first episode of An Unearthly Child aired, to October 9th, 1965, when Mission to the Unknown aired. Her work on Doctor Who was the first time that she had been a full-time producer, and was one of the first times a woman had such a role in television. On the day before the 44th anniversary of the show's debut, she died at the age of 71 due to cancer. Miss Lambert owned her own production company, Cinema Verity, and produced such programs as The Flame Trees of Thika, Riley Ace's Spies, and May to December. She was awarded the Order of the British Empire in 2002 for services to film and television. It made her the first producer of Doctor Who to be made an OBE. So Verity Lambert and Doctor Who's celebrating their 60th anniversary, and so this month, November 23rd actually was the day. And so I thought I would try to find someone who was related to Doctor Who every day this week. I don't know how well I'm going to do after that, but we will see. So now that we have it where you can actually see the screen and not just see my face, um, we will continue on. We will continue on. Our next person is Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix was born in Seattle, Washington in 1942. He began playing the guitar at age 15. In 1961, he enlisted in the Army but was discharged the following year. Soon afterward, he moved to Clarkston and then Nashville, Tennessee, and began playing gigs. And it earned him a place in the Isley Brothers backing band, and later with Little Richard. He then played with Curtis Knight and the Squires before moving to England in late 1966 after bassist Chas Chandler of the Animals became his manager. Within months, Hendrix had earned 3 top 10 hits with the Jimi Hendrix Experience: Hey Joe, Purple Haze, and The Wind Cries Mary. He achieved fame in the U.S. after his performance at the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967, and in 1968 his third and final studio album, Electric Ladyland, reached number 1 in the U.S. The double LP was Hendrix's most commercially successful release and his first and only number 1 album. He headlined the Woodstock Festival in 1969, being one of the highest paid musicians there. And he played at the Isle of Wight Festival in 1970 before his accidental death in London from barbiturate-related asphyxia on September 18, 1970. He was 27 years old. He had garnered a lot of recognition, and I'm going to just kind of read them off just to see what he achieved in the short time that he was here and performing. In 1967, he was voted Pop Musician of the Year by the readers of Melody Maker. 68, Billboard named him Artist of the Year, and Rolling Stone declared him the Performer of the Year. Disc and Music Echo honored him with the World Top Musician of 1969 and in 1970. Guitar Player named him the Rock Guitarist of the Year. The Jimi Hendrix Experience was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1992 and the UK Music Hall of Fame in 2005. Rolling Stone ranked the band's 3 studio albums, Are You Experienced?, Axis, Bold as Love, and Electric Ladyland, among the 500 greatest albums of all time. And they rate Hendrix as the greatest guitarist and the 6th greatest artist of all time. Hendrix was named the greatest guitarist of all time by Rolling Stone in 2023. Jimi Hendrix. Gosh, I would have loved to have seen what he would have done if he had lived. Just an amazing guitarist. He did things with an electric guitar that he pushed the limits of the electric guitar. And before, it just wasn't, you just didn't do it. He took things that people considered bad sounding with an electric car and made it music and made it mainstream. Jimi Hendrix. And then we have Alison Pill. She's 37 years old. She's a Toronto-born actress who played in roles Confession of a Teenage Drama Queen, Plain Truth, Milk, Midnight in Paris, and Snowpiercer. And she starred on the television shows The Newsroom, The Family, American Horror Story Cult, and I'm so sorry to have to say this out loud, but Star Trek Picard. Lover or hater, Alison Pill, 37 years old today. And now I had to have some uh, a scientist in here if possible. And so we have Anders Celsius. Can we guess what Anders Celsius is known for? Well, he was a Swedish astronomer, physicist, and mathematician. He was a professor of astronomy at Uppsala University from 1730 to 1744. He traveled from 1732 to 1735, visiting notable observatories in Germany, Italy, and France. And he founded the Uppsala Astronomical Observatory in 1741. And in 1742, he proposed the centigrade temperature scale, which was later renamed the Celsius in his honor. So we can thank him for the Celsius temperature scale. And good morning, Mandalorian. Happy Monday to you. It's been an interesting Monday already. I started this stream a little late. I forgot to put things up on the screen. I'm just really slow today, but we're going to get through this. It's going to be a very, um, very good day. Yes, it was a really a good variety today, and um, uh, just it was really fun doing these birthdays this morning. And good morning, Admiral Teague, to you also. Good morning. And the very last one is the most famous of them all in my eyes. It's my little sister. Today's her birthday, and so happy birthday, little sister. I love you a lot. Um, um, yes, I know, I know, I know. Yes. Um, I apologized for that. But she's been in some other good things besides that. So I had to put her on. Um, but I did apologize for her being on Picard. So that's our birthdays today. Happy birthday to you all. And little sister, you're in some good company on people that were born today. Uh, Bruce Lee, Jimi Hendrix, Andrew Celsius. Wow, pretty cool. And we have Admiral Teague saying good morning to everybody, and B from O saying hello, Mrs. in chat. Hello, B from O. Uh, right now we have 9 people watching and 9 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have 72 subscribers. I'm trying to get 75 by tonight, so I need to get 3 more YouTube subscribers. And on Twitch, I have 43 followers, and I'm trying to get 48. I just got a follower 22 minutes ago, so it upped it up 1 to 43. But I'd really like to get 50 subscribers by tonight, 8 p.m. So I'm probably going to be annoying some people on Twitter today, or X, posting, begging people to like and follow and subscribe. So I will apologize to those in chat already who will have to deal with a little bit of that today. I probably won't be so annoying, but just a little bit, just a little bit. I was going to do a poll today, but I was telling the people earlier, I just can't think of one. I spent all day yesterday working on the stream, my Lego build stream I'm going to do today. I found a way that I could show the directions while I'm building, but it entailed me having to scan the entire direction book to be able to make images to put them on the screen. But I think it's going to be well worth it. It looks really nice, and it kind of achieves my goal when I do the build streams. I want people to be able to see what I'm doing. And I thought about getting a camera and pointing it down at the manual. That can be kind of cumbersome, And this way it's on the screen and it looks good and you can see it. Um, so we'll see how it goes tonight at 5 o'clock. Oh, wow. Congratulations. Apparently, you really did get 300 subscribers Friday. Wow. Let's hope it lasts. Cross your fingers because YouTube is notorious for taking them away. Well, let's hope that works. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Throw some of those subscribers my way. So, I'd like to get 3 by tonight. If you want to throw more my way, that's okay too. Well, congratulations, congratulations to that. That is very, very exciting. It is 26 minutes past the hour. We have 12 people watching. Wow. Thank you guys very much. We have one viewer on Twitch, which I believe is me. Hi, Twitch. How are you? Hey, everybody. And we have 9 people watching on YouTube and 11 likes. Uh, so now we're on to our next thing, which is our memes. And like I say, today has just been Monday. And I woke up this morning and I went, oh crap, I forgot to do the memes for today. I had worked on the show last night and got all the stuff done. And then this morning I forgot to put it up on the screen. Dadman had to tell me to put it on the screen. And then, like I said, before the show started, I realized I didn't do any memes. Um, and oh, hey, I got Dadman over at Twitch now. See the little Twitch logo there? And I have B from O over at Twitch. Hi, B from O. Hello, hello. And yeah, I would wait. I would wait because sometimes, as all of a sudden, you'll lose 100 subscribers. So you gotta give YouTube a chance to do their stuff. And we have Deborah Wade, good morning. Good morning to you this morning. Happy Monday, Monday, Monday. Um, so, like I said, it's kind of been a Monday for me. And like I said, I forgot to do the memes. I forgot to show you guys the slides while I was talking about them. Um, it's just been crazy. But it is still a wonderful day. And we're going to show some funny memes right now. And these memes are you only had one job. You only had one job. You only had one job. Yes, I have a case of the Mondays today. And I think it's because not usually Mondays aren't bad for me, but I think it's because it was a long holiday. And even though I don't work outside the home, um, Dadman does, and he was home. So it just made for a long, not see that sounds so bad. It made for a long holiday. And I got all discombobulated what days it was, and so yeah, it's a Monday. It's a Monday for me. Well, good, Deborah. You need to pick me up today. Well, here we're about ready to show our funny memes. So I hope these pick you up today. So you only had one job. I don't know what to do. Should I enter? Should I not enter? Oh, I am so confused. I'd probably enter it because I enter do not enter doors all the time. Yeah. Oh, it's meaningful that you should share these. But bump. Well, I had one job today and I didn't do it right either. I was supposed to put the slides up and I didn't to begin with. So I guess we all have those one days. Yes, it's a token entry. Yes. It put it there to make it feel good. You just had one job. Just one job. I wonder how long it took for them to fix that. Unless it's an advertisement for a magician. Maybe they meant to do that. Who knows? But you had one job. You had one job. Mr. Name here, living at Name here, or working at Name here. I used to work at television. It's not that difficult to put the names in. And they probably should have looked before they put it on. No, it's not a billboard for the Ted Bundy Museum. Stop it. Not this one. We're talking about this one. No, it is not. And good morning, Angelo. Thank you for lurking. I know you're sleepy today. It's Monday. Well, you have a good day today. Working in television, that never even should have made it on the screen. They just weren't paying attention, is what was happening. So we'll see. You had one job. I had to look at this one for a second. Oh, his name can't be blank. Yes. Or insert name here. He's cousins with insert name here. And he's friends with name can't be blank. Yes. They're all related. And I'm sure they've all been on television at one time or another. Name here, name can't be blank, insert name here. Yes, all of them. So you have one job. Make sure the damn phone floats. And it doesn't. I don't think I'd be paying $129 for that. Or maybe their definition of water has changed. Or their definition of floats. One job. Not that difficult. Yes, briefly floats on water, or maybe floats on water. Yep. I bet Dick Smith is not very happy with that promotion right there. Not very happy at all. I had to look at this one for a second. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The water is floating. Maybe that's it. Who knows? Play on words. I wonder what the small print says. Somewhere there's got to be small print. I had to look at this one for a second to try to figure it out. Do you guys see it? You had one job. It's not that difficult. These are the parking spaces. These are the parking spaces here. You pull in this way to park. They put the barriers on the wrong side of the curbs. The curbs should all be here against the grass. Yep, yep. You guys are right. Wrong side of the curbs. Parking cart and barriers are on the wrong side. Yeah, you're going to need a four-wheel drive to get over those and park in those spots. You only had one job. It's not that difficult, but apparently it is. Oh, you thought it was a wall of dirty snow. Yes. Yep. See, I live in the South, so I don't see snow anywhere. Even if it is snow, I don't see snow. I wonder how much they got paid to do that. Yes, challenge accepted. I will park in those parking spots. And they even have I guess there might be a ditch over on this end over here so that they can't, you can't even drive around to park into them. Oh, oh, that's just so fun. Snow beach rain, let me tell you. I don't know. I, I don't know. Snow is too cold. Snow is too cold. I'm a wimp. I'm a Floridian. I'm a wimp. I do not like the cold. I believe that is our last meme for today. Yes. Well, actually, idiot parking only. Actually, it probably would be if you could figure out how to get in there. It's probably a contest like genius parking only. Only geniuses if you can figure out how to get there. Um, you're going to visit snow in 23 days? Wow, awesome. Yeah, yes. You're a total Yankee. You got ice water in my veins. I do not. I do not. I am a wimpy, thin blooded Floridian, a Floridian native. And I don't like, but I don't like it too hot. I don't like it too cold. So there's like one day out of the year that I think is a perfect day. But easiest way is to just easiest way in is to destroy the underside of your car. Yes, yes, it will. It will. It'll rip the stuff right up off of the ground. And yeah, I'll take the rain any day. Here in Florida, it won't last long than clear sunny skies. Yep, it can yes, it does. It's I we call it can be we can have cold temperatures in the morning. It can be 50 40 in the morning, which you probably don't think is cold. It could be 40 in the morning, 90 afternoon. You have rain, which doesn't cool you off. It just makes it more humidity, and a bright sunny day. And we can have what we call sun showers, where it's bright and sunny out, but it's raining. So, um, yeah, and yes, it does. It rains. Um, it does what it does in Florida. Sometimes you can set your clock by the rain. And yes, it has rained in the backyard and been sunny in the front yard in Florida. It is crazy. 40 is freezing weather for us here. for me anyway. I can't speak for all Floridians. But yes, I should make a poll about weather. I'm going to write that down. Maybe I won't lose this. A weather poll. Yes, we do have really fickle weather here. You never know. You never know. And for the like Christmas and Thanksgiving, we never know if it's going to be cold or warm. It just depends. Because we could have a really cold Christmas one year and then at 85 degrees the next. So you can never really plan. But hey, it's Florida and I love it. I love it here. Yes. You know what, that is so funny, B from O. I say that too. I say, I you can always put more clothes on, but uh, at some point, if you take off enough clothes, you're going to be arrested. And yes, and sometimes, gosh, it's the you take a shower and you should come out of a shower feeling refreshed. But sometimes in Florida, you take a shower and you come out and like you already feel sticky again. So yeah, Florida is yep, it's a very unique state in itself. So, but I love it. I like Florida. I will say I like the weather in Florida for the most part. Yeah, I can tolerate it. Um, we have AC, so that makes me happy. Who William Carrier, his birthday was yesterday. Not William, was oh, I can't remember his first name, but Carrier, his birthday was yesterday, and he uh, figured out scientifically how to make uh, air AC basically. So we're very happy that he was born. So it's usually 40 to 55 degrees at Christmas in New York City, but February is brutal. No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't. Um, like I say, I complain about Florida weather sometimes. I say there's only one day out of the year that I think is perfect, but I don't mind it. And yes, sometimes wear short we wear shorts at Christmas time. I remember when we were kids one time and we were outside in shorts on Christmas Day. Everyone in Florida is heavily tattooed legs. Never really got that one because it's almost always shorts weather. Well, you get tattoos on your legs because you are wearing shorts and people can see them. Why would you get tattoos and hide them? That's my feeling. If I had tattoos, I'd be showing them off. But yeah, that's why, because you can see them. And a Mandalorian only likes coastal Florida, having lived both central and coastal. The coast is nice. I love the Gulf Coast. I think it's so beautiful. I think it, I don't live on the coast though. I like where we're living. Yeah, if you're a biker, you have almost 11 months of riding weather. Just have your rain gear. That's all you need, and you can do it. You can do it. Where we live, I like it. The only thing about the coast is the hurricanes. I like where we live, where we're close enough. I honestly don't like the beach. It's too sandy, and you go into water that animals poop in, and I just don't care for it. I'd rather swim in a swimming pool. But that being said, we live close enough to the coast if we want to go to the water, but not so close that and where we are, hurricanes usually don't hit us. They might come our direction, but then they veer up, and unfortunately, they hit South. Carolina usually, or go up the East Coast. So I kind of like where we're at. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So we are up to date on the comments. Oh, you live about an hour and a half away from the beach and very rarely make a trip down there. Yeah, we live a little closer, but yeah, I'm just I am fair skinned. I think about walking outside. I get sunburned. I don't like sand. I don't like sand in places where sand shouldn't be. And like I said, going into the water, number one, where there's creatures that you don't know what are around your feet, but animals poop in there, and it's like, ugh. The hurricanes are created by a weather control device in Cuba. I've seen pictures. I gotcha. We just need to be careful then. I'm not a fan of the ocean and the reasons you've explained. Yes. And yes, I don't like sand. It's rough, it's coarse, and it gets everywhere. Even if you, even if I could take and lay a big blanket on the sand and sit on it and still get sand where you shouldn't get sand. But c'est la vie. There's a lot of people that love the beaches, and I'm so glad that they do. I am. I truly am. Well, it is 47 minutes past the hour. It's 9:47 on the East Coast here. Oh, wow. 2 hours from the beach and 2 hours from the mountains where I'm at now. Very nice. Very nice. I think mountains are beautiful. Sometimes they make me nervous driving them or riding, being a passenger, but I do think they're beautiful. The bikinis, though, you go for those, B from O. I'm cool with the sand, but there's water. The water is pretty negative for me. Um, Depends on who's wearing the bikinis or the speedos. I know you're not there for the speedos, but yep. What I get is when you go there and you see a lot of the snowbirds or the Canadians who come down and they have no concept of Florida sun and their skin is so pale and they go out into the sun and I don't think they put sunscreen on. And oh my goodness, they look like lobsters by the end of the day. I feel for them. So I worry about them getting sun poisoning, but they have no concept. And like I say, they've got this really pale skin. So the sun is just like brutal. I don't think they understand sunscreen, or maybe they don't want sunscreen. And wow, T, you look, let's see, you have options. Inside a half an hour, you could be at the Hudson River, a sheltered something, Li Sound, or three Atlantic Oceans, and you're 3 hours from the mountains. Wow, not bad at all. I don't. You know what? I'm going to say this. If you want to wear a bikini and you have the courage to wear a bikini, go for it. Go for it. More power to you. And I feel that same way with men with speedos. If you want to wear them and you're confident doing it, then go for it. More power to you. I won't be one of them doing that. But like I say, if you want to, go for it. Absolutely. Well, it is now 9:50 past the hour. We have 8 people watching, 11 likes on YouTube, and 2 viewers on Twitch. Thank you guys. And we are now, oh, a sheltered bay. A sheltered bay, Long Island Sound. Okay. Yes, to each their own, but not for me. I agree. I do agree with that. I mean, I tell you, if you're happy, if you are comfortable and with who you are, and you want to wear a bikini, or like I say, speedos, I'm gonna use both genders. Go for it. Go for it. More power to you. Absolutely. Well, now it's time for what to celebrate, and I'm going to remember to actually put this up on the screen. What to celebrate on November 27th? Well, our first day to celebrate, and I want you guys to know, all these scripts, I actually wrote these all myself. I researched the stuff and everything. So it took me a little longer to do, but these are, you know, I'm proud of myself for doing that. I'm trying to do that, be a little better. So our first day to celebrate is National Craft Jerky Day. It was created by, oh great, this is going to be fun saying his name, Alex Nataccioni, 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 and Richie Beckman. They founded Long Beach Jerky Company, and they were inspired by Alex's grandfather, who would make his famous jerky each year for Christmas and put it in their stockings. Alex went on to learn how to make the jerky from his grandfather. And one day he went over to his friend Richie's house, and they had the jerky. And so they decided to make it themselves the following year. So they did, and they made the jerky. They ate their jerky. They drank some beer, and that kind of evolved into their company, the Long Beach Jerky Company, where they would hold events like that. And so they created this day, and they dedicated it to all the small batch jerky makers that have that have sprung up, and that their information has passed down from generation to generation. Um, because they all had their own delicious flavors and their unique way of making them. So happy National Craft Jerky Day, and you can celebrate it by learning how to make your own jerky. Admiralty, shame on you. I'm not going to post that, but anybody in the chat can read it. Tig, tig, tig. But yes, make your own beef jerky today, or it could be anything. Sounds like fun. And I was looking at a recipe, and it actually doesn't take as long um, as you think it would. So our next day is National Bavarian Cream Pie Day, and it was dedicated to the invention of the Bavarian cream. When the process of making Bavarian cream was uh, discovered or whatever, it was considered revolutionary at the time. And then with the advent of instant pudding and custard mixes, Bavarian cream pies became popular in the 1900s. There's coconut cream pie, Boston cream pie, are variations of the Bavarian cream pie. And you can also incorporate other flavors as chocolate, vanilla, and banana. And you can celebrate today by making or buying a Bavarian cream pie. Yep, and you'll see later there's another day where you can use this Bavarian cream pie in another way. Boston cream donuts. Oh, yes. Yes, I was reading. I had to be. Yes, after Thanksgiving, it's celebrate. It's not Turkey Day. LOL. Yeah, no more turkey. Yay, no more turkey for a while. That was one thing about Thanksgiving when we had a turkey. There was so much of it to eat, and you could only make it so many different ways. Yes, and Boston cream donuts are the best when they're made with the real Bavarian cream. Oh, when it's not made with the real Bavarian cream, nope, 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 nope. Absolutely. And the next day we have to celebrate is Cyber Monday. Well, I don't know how relevant this day is with the way they've changed Black Friday and have a lot of uh, online sales on Friday, but after Thanksgiving or even before then. But when it first started, it was revolutionary. It was uh, started basically during the 2005 holiday season. And the Ellen Davis, who was the senior vice president of the National Retail Federation, uh, discovered that one of the biggest shopping days of the year was the Monday after Thanksgiving. It was based on some research that was conducted, and that many people would go out and window shop during Thanksgiving, and then they would go home, connect onto the internet, and buy what they wanted. However, because the internet was slow during that time, it was 2005. So, it took a while for Cyber Monday to actually grow. Whoops. Well, thank you for stopping by, and you have a wonderful day. Bye. Happy Monday. So, because the internet was so slow during the time, it took a while for Cyber Monday to grow in popularity. Um, According to Reader's Digest, it grew about 26% each year. It wasn't until 2014 when online retailers earned over $2 billion in profits that on a Cyber Monday, and it has become one of the biggest shopping holidays in the United States. It isn't the most profitable holiday uh, celebrated. That is actually Singles Day in China, which we talked about. It was on one of our celebrations earlier this month, and they can take in $14.3 billion in 24 hours. But in America, Cyber Mondays is very popular as one of the best days to shop online and save lots of money, even though you're spending it. Yeah, that's my phrase, spending money to save. Um, Spend money to save money. My husband says quit saving money. Yes, Cyber Monday has swept away most of the problems of Black Friday's annual violence. A lot of people still doing time over things that they did to get Tickle Me Elmo, etc. You know, I don't know if you're joking or not, but yeah, there was it was crazy. And that movie, oh dad man, what's the name of the movie? Jingle All the Way, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, to me just exemplifies what the day after Thanksgiving shopping was like. And I don't think it's bad that bad now, because most people will get their stuff online. They won't even go to the stores. Some people like the going to the stores on Black Friday, basically as camaraderie, and to go with family and friends. They go to breakfast. They'll go shopping. It's more of a relaxed time than it used to be in years past. And almost everybody has a computer or access to a computer that they can order stuff online. Cyber Monday. I think Cyber Monday is becoming more relevant than Black Friday in the shopping, holiday shopping sphere. Our next day is Pins and Needles Day. And it's not what you think it's about. It's actually started in 1937 to commemorate the opening of the pro labor musical play of the same name, Pins and Needles. It was written by Harold Rome, and the play was produced by the International Ladies Garment Workers Union and told the story of a group of workers holding down a job during the American labor movement. The cast of the original production was made up of sewing machine workers, cutters, and basters who wanted to do something creative in their spare time. The play was so successful, the cast members would quit their jobs to perform full time. The original run of the play was 1937 to 1940, but it appeared again in the United States in 1978 and on the London stage as late as the 2000s. So, what can we do to celebrate Pins and Needles Day? Well, if you can find a recording of the musical, you can listen to the musical. And you can also learn about the International Ladies Garment Workers Union, which was once one of the largest labor unions in the USA. And we can also keep aware of where labor justice rights are being fought for in the world. There are a lot of countries who, don't treat their workers well. And it would behoove us to research that. Oh, wow. I wish I was joking. It's actually a sad reform of our side of our society. I'm glad Cyber Monday ended it. New York had to pass laws about how to run Black Friday sales because dozens were lost one year on Long Island alone. People get sometimes get crazy over things. Uh, I think we're talking about two different things. Um, One was a play, and I honestly, I need to look that up. I'm not a lot into to music. I'll be honest with you. Yes, it's a mob mentality. It is a mob mentality, and yes, they do. They engineer a stampede. They would get people all hyped up. They would put this stuff at the back of the store. They would hide it, and it 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 made it very um, frantic. So I will look up that song. I will look up that song. Absolutely. When we get off air, I will look it up. Well, I'm glad Cyber Monday's here and I don't have to go to the stores. I don't do the Black Friday sales, but I do go. I will say I do go to the Lego store on Black Friday because they open early. And the reason I go is because I can get a parking spot close to the store where it's at. The parking is horrible. It's one of those open air um, format, like mall formats, and it is hard to find a parking spot. So I do go to Lego on Black Friday because I can find a parking spot because they open at 6 and we can get there at 5:30, find a parking spot that's close. And by the time we get out of the store, which is usually around 7, maybe 7:30, the parking lot's full. Okay, I will listen to it. I will listen to it. Yes, when we went to Office Max one time, It was so funny. People, I say it was funny. It was a small crowd, but they were all running to the back of the store to get a computer. Um, and they were at the front of the store. But yeah, it can be really scary when there's thousands of people or even hundreds of people. We're talking tens of people here. But it's fun to people watch on Black Friday. But people do get crazy. Oh, so it was like around 7, and it was around 7 and the parking lot was getting full. Yeah, that's why I do that. So our next day is Turtle Adoption Day, and that means exactly what it means. It's more for a local um, focus of rescuing turtles who need to be adopted as pets. We're not talking about going out to the beach and picking up a turtle and adopting it. Many people have bought turtles as pets, maybe parents, and they became too much work or whatever. I don't see how a turtle can be that much work, but I don't know how much you have to do for a turtle. And so they couldn't keep care of them anymore, so they drop them off at the local shelter. So Turtle Adoption Day was kind of started as it was grassroots thing, and it is about rescuing turtles locally who need to be adopted as pets. And ways you can celebrate Adopt a Turtle Day is to research what kind of needs turtles have and how to care for them. And if you're still interested, adopt a turtle from a local shelter. You can also make a donation for turtle conservation. So, Turtle Adoption Day today. Go rescue a turtle. There was a doorbuster sale where the door did burst. People surged in anyway. Crazy video from Green Acres Mall, Long Island, Walmart, about 2015. I think I've seen that. Yeah. And today is National Electric Guitar Day. And if you were here for our birthdays, today is Jimi Hendrix's birthday. And that's why today is National Electric Guitar Day. It um, takes place on his birthday. And it says electric guitars are used in a wide variety of genres of music, such as rock, pop, jazz, and blues. Electric guitars have one or more pickups that convert the string vibrations into electrical signals, which are then sent to an amplifier. The strings can be strummed, plucked, or finger picked, and then the tone can be changed with techniques such as string bending. That's when they sorry, tapping, hammering on, and slide guitar playing. I listened to this one guitarist, and oh my gosh, he needs no other he needs no other instrument, and he just with between everything that he does, it he can do the whole song on his guitar. It's amazing. And additionally, the signal can be modified with effects such as distortions and reverb. And I tell you, Jimi Hendrix was a master of doing this. And he only picked up the guitar at age 15, was when he started learning the guitar. Um, so, yes, Admiral Teague, today is the day to enjoy your electrical guitar. Absolutely. And another way is search legendary guitarists on the internet and listen to some of their amazing music. I obviously can't play any here or I would get in trouble. So check them out, look it up. If you have an electric guitar like Admiral Teague, play it and have fun today. Now, this is our last one. And that's how I said a Bavarian pie, cream pie day fits into pie in the face day. Unlike most national days, Pie in the Face Day didn't originate from a forgotten holiday or a grand tradition. Nope, legend has it that this holiday was actually created on the internet, where countless funny and somewhat questionable ideas were brought to life. So, somewhere in internet land, the very first video was posted of someone getting a pie in the face. It was found so amusing that a day was dedicated to honor it. But where did they actually yeah, well, I'm going to go back. I'll go back. Yes, he was extremely skilled. Extremely skilled. Named number one guitarist in the world. Yeah. So, where did the pie in the face originate from? Well, in the 1900s, there was a slapstick routine. It was introduced and it involved a pie in the face with the hopes that it would elicit laughter from the audience. Then the Keystone Cops incorporated the pie in the face gag in their slapstick comedy, and they further popularized the gag. The gag that then went international with Mark Linder, a French silent film comedian. Film, let me start again. Max Linder, a French silent film comedian, he adopted the pie in the face gag. And it was also used by the Three Stooges and Charlie Chaplin, and it's remained a beloved comedic trope throughout the decades. So get a Bavarian cream pie and smash the pie in someone's face with their permission, and post it on social media with their permission. With their permission. I do reiterate that. So, yes, those are our holidays today. And Hendrix played a regular guitar upside down because he was left handed. So, even the strings were backwards of how one would normally play it. Um, and by turning it around and stringing it how he did, it was a mirror image and therefore the same. He also had to flip the pickups. That said, some left-handed players find it easier to reverse the strings. Yeah, yeah, go. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Get some awesome guitarists out there. Awesome, awesome. So I think we have caught up with the chat. It is an hour and 14 minutes into the show. We still have 9 people watching. We have 6 people watching on YouTube. We have 13 likes. Thank you, everyone, for those likes. We have 4 viewers on Twitch now. Wow, we have some lurkers here. Thank you, lurkers, whoever you may be. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We have two. We have 44 followers on Twitch now. Shidewell of Dragons followed me an hour ago, and John Biscardi followed me. Thank you guys very much for following me. Oh, yay! I appreciate it very much. I might hit my goal of 50 followers today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for lurking in the channel. I so appreciate it. Sorry, I'm a little verklempt. Oh, that makes me happy. Um, Yay! Sorry. So thank you all for liking, for subscribing, for following me. I appreciate it so very much. We have come to the end of our Monday show. It started off a little bumpy, but I think by the end it all smoothed out, and we can all have a wonderful day today, despite it being Monday for for those that start their work week today. I thank you all for visiting. I do have now to do what I call my shameless promotions. So bear with me while I promote myself. So here we go. I do my daily streams 9 a.m. You've just watched it, Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. I hope you all can be there. I call it your daily dose of positivity. I'm also going to do a stream at 5 p.m. today. I'm going to build the Tranquil Garden from Lego Icon series. I hope you guys all come. I'm really looking forward to building this, and I hope to see you there. Also, I have blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. I can do those at any time. So check out Twitter. Join me at Twitter, MDadmanWalking, and that will post the date, time, and location of these impromptu build streams. Also, Tuesday, December 5th, Dadman Walking's 500 subscriber celebration, 8 p.m. It took us 3 tries to get to that 500 subscribers, but he has done it. So we are going to celebrate on YouTube at DadmanWalking55. And I want to try to make this channel self-sustaining. I don't want to have to take money out of our budget to do upgrades, to pay for what I need to do this stream. So I have a Ko-fi if you would like to support me at that channel. You can do a one-time donation. You can do a monthly recurring donation. But that is at Ko-fi if you would like to do that. You get no special benefits for doing any of it. At this time, I'm not monetized on anything, but this is a way to support. I don't do special streams for people that or anything right now. So if you support me, it's out of the kindness of your heart, and it would be greatly appreciated. I won't like you any more or any less if you do or do not support me. So Ko-fi, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. I also have a wish list on Throne. It's at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. It is a privacy first wish list. If you would like to gift me something, anywhere from building block builds. I have books. I have just some cute stuff on there. Household things. I have streaming stuff. I have some of my dream stream stuff on there. It's a really neat site. You could go there, and if there's something you would like to gift me, but it's too expensive, you can crowdfund it. I have a lot of them where multiple people can put money toward a gift. And so if you want to do that, that's something that can also happen. You don't have to pay for it all at once. If you want to do this, you can put a little money down, and then as soon as it all gets paid for, then the gift would be given. So throne.com, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. And I would like to thank Squeaka, the third person technically who has bought me a gift. And it is the Starry Night build, Van Gogh. I cannot wait to get it and build this. I will get with Squeaka when it happens. And she said she might get it. We might do a build together, which would be so much fun. So yes, thank you, Squeaka, for this wonderful gift. I appreciate it, and I cannot wait to get it and build it. So thank you very much for that. Also, my live streams and VODs are on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation and no numbers. I also have a X or Twitter account, MDadmanWalking, where I try to post all my streams. I try to post reminders. And if I do impromptu streams, I also try to post them on there also. So that is X M Dadman Walking. So I will finish with the chat. We have thank you very much. You have a great day also. And thank you so much. I try. And you have a good day at work, Mandalorian. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I appreciate you all so much. And thank you. So, on that note, I'm going to say, well, let's get it all ready. I'm going to say, see you next time. And remember to be kind, to show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And I wish you all peace. Goodbye.